Happy National Coming Out Day, everyone. Whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, bisexual, did I say that? Oh God. Or queer. Or anything else. There's so many letters and so many things to be in regards to sexuality and things to prefer and all that. Anyways, happy Coming Out Day. I myself am queer and trans/genderqueer. I prefer they, them pronouns, and I haven't told you all that, so I'm also Coach Casey, and I help women confidently leave their horrible jobs. And so why Coming Out Day? Well, I don't know why Coming Out Day exists. Honestly, I would have to do a lot more research to tell you that, but I will tell you, it is nice to have a day to come out to people, to strangers, and to also, if you're wanting to come out to your family and you don't want to ruin Christmas or something like that, then this is a good, normal-ass day that no one else is thinking about gay things, unless you're me and you're always thinking about gay things. But, you know, if you call your mom right now, she's not going to be like, you've ruined October 11th forever. So I think that's where it comes from. But whether, you identify that way or not, I think there's something to learn from coming out and from just the motivations behind it. And, so for me, it's about being authentic to who I am and my true desires. And yeah, I mean, my queerness is not all of who I am, but it's definitely a big part of what drives me, and it's a big part of how I move about the world, if that makes sense. So being secretive about my, desires for who I want to date or just how I identify, in my gender, it can feel safe and whatever, but it's like, if I don't really tell someone, then I feel like they don't know me. They don't know a specific aspect of myself that's pretty important and pretty key to who I am. And so how does this apply in your instance? Whether you're, like I said, whether you're gay or not, or you're just straight as hell and you've got nothing to come out about to no one. So sorry. I mean, it's such a joy to be able to do it. So fun. But how does this apply for you in your life, especially in that horrible job? Well, I feel like it's about coming out. Coming out is about being authentic to who you are, like I said, and that can come out in many different ways. It might come out in you're in a horrible job and there's a possibility that it could get better, but you need to be honest with your boss or other people about what's going wrong or how you're feeling, or just different things in regards to like what would need to happen in order for this job to get better. And if you're not at that type of point and you're just like, I gotta get out, I already know it's toxic. If I have that kind of conversation, I'm gonna be fired. I mean, you may or may not know that. You might be like me, where I was wanting to come out to my parents and thinking they're going to kick me out. And by the way, they didn't, but I also didn't give them the opportunity because I moved out first. So you might be that person who's like, I'm going to get another job before I tell them how I feel. Exit interview, hashtag, should have done a hashtag first, but I always do that. Classic Casey. Anyways, so in that instance, now you're interviewing, and this would be a great time to be very honest about what you want, authentically who you are. I'm not saying you got to air all your dirty laundry, because that's not what it's about, but there are some things about you that are core to who you are that maybe you've been quiet about, or maybe you have some desires that you want in your new job, like you really want to be interacting with people more or things like that, where an interview would be a great time to bring that stuff up and see, is this job actually going to be for me? Is it going to be something I really like? Or is it going to be something that I'm going to want to leave in 5 months? You can get a really good feel for that if you're just honest. And it even starts, if you we're going through this process. Oh, you could talk to your current job. You could talk to your future job, future potential. But even before that, if you bring it back, it's talking to yourself and being honest with yourself about what truly do I want in a job and in my life in general. What are the things that I'm not experiencing now that I want to be experiencing in this work? In this work that you just aren't. And being honest with yourself and authentic to your own desire, that's going to get you so much closer to being happy and being in a place where you want to be. So happy coming out day. I look forward to your own disclosures with yourself and with your current or future potential job. And if there's anything that you'd like to disclose, you'd like to share with me, come out to me about, please do. And send me a comment, shoot me a message, whatever way you want to reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you. And that's it. I'll talk to you soon.